got you and your vibes in my mind.
What's up everybody, welcome to another honest review video. Today I have this OnePlus 11. This video is all about OnePlus 11. But I have also tried to do some comparison with this iQOO 11 because a lot of people have requested me to do a comparison between OnePlus 11 and iQOO 11. So yeah, I have added iQOO 11. Yeah, I also have this Motorola X40 and Redmi K60 Pro. Yeah, a lot of other people have requested me to compare OnePlus 11 with Motorola X40 and Redmi K60 Pro. But after doing a lot of tests and side-by-side comparison, I have noticed that Motorola X40 and Redmi K60 Pro actually doesn't belong to the same category with OnePlus 11 and iQOO 11. So yeah, I have done a separate comparison video between Motorola X40 and Redmi K60 Pro. But if you wanna know which smartphone do I prefer, then you not only have to watch through this video, you also have to watch the other video where I have compared Motorola X40 and Redmi K60 Pro. If you end up liking this video, then please don't forget to click on the like button and please subscribe to this channel. Support honest content. Well, it's time to do the unboxing of this OnePlus 11. Let's start from unboxing. On the box, you can clearly see that there is a logo of OnePlus along with Hasselblad, and on the left side of the box, it's clearly written that this is a part of Oppo and this OnePlus 11 is all about performance, nothing else. After opening the top lid, there is another cardboard package. On the cardboard package, it says never settle. Yeah, OnePlus has actually never settled. Sometimes it's better, sometimes it performs, sometimes it actually doesn't offer any value for money, and sometimes it offers a very good value for money. Well, inside that small cardboard package, there is a quick start guide, a warranty card, some stickers, some protective film, and a letter from OnePlus boss. It's written in Chinese because I live in China, but it will be written in English if you buy a global edition. Also, OnePlus has included a SIM ejector tool inside the box. I really hate to see that a flagship class smartphone comes with a TPU silicon protective case, but it's okay. And now it's a bit better because there is no never settle logo printed on this TPU silicon protective case. Well, underneath that cardboard, here is our OnePlus 11. Let's put the phone aside for a while. Let's check what other things we have got inside the box. OnePlus has included a 100-watt SuperVOOC charger inside the box. It's good to have a 100-watt charging brick, but what I don't like is this is a USB-A based charger. These days, almost all the brands have started to use USB-C based chargers, and OnePlus 10 Pro actually came with a USB-C based charger. Why they have downgraded, I don't know. This phone actually comes with quite a lot of downgrades. We will talk about those one by one. As usual, OnePlus has also provided a very good quality USB-A to USB-C charging cable, and yeah, the charging cable is actually a red colored one. This is the color of OnePlus. Alright, it's time to unwrap this OnePlus 11. This is our OnePlus 11. Well, this is a budget flagship smartphone. In hand, it feels premium, but the rear panel is so much different than any other smartphones. This anti-glare matte finish is not like aesthetic, you will feel it, and this is a nightmare for fingerprints and smudges. I'm very happy cause I hate smudges and fingerprints. But the green colored edition is different. This one attracts fingerprint and smudges. I am using the black colored edition cause I like this rear panel design more than the green colored one. Side by side with iQOO 11, I must say iQOO 11 gives much more premium feelings. It has that posh and elite vibe, while OnePlus 11 feels like an ordinary flagship. I feel like this OnePlus 11 is lighter than iQOO 11. Let us check. Okay, OnePlus 11 is 207.6 grams, and look at this, iQOO 11 is also 207.6 grams. So there is no difference, but in hand OnePlus feels lighter. I know, we all have our own personal preferences, and depending on personal preferences, you may like any of these two. But I would go with iQOO 11 if it's only about outlook and design. OnePlus 11 is on the left side, and side by side, both got a lot of similarities. At the bottom, you will find speaker grill, USB-C port, a USB 2.0 port. That's a big bummer. Beside the USB-C port, there is a primary microphone and a dual SIM compact SIM tray. On top, OnePlus 11 and iQOO 11 both got antenna bands and secondary microphone, but iQOO 11 got that IR sensor which is absent on OnePlus 11, and finally OnePlus has added a dedicated speaker on top, and there is a tiny little cutout on top for the dedicated speaker. Power button and profile slider is on the right side of OnePlus 11 and volume rockers are on the left side. Even if I'm intrigued to use this OnePlus 11 without the protective case, if you wanna know, then here it is. It looks almost the same with the protective case, but in-hand feelings gets changed. It feels so cheap like any other Realme smartphones. OnePlus has also added the Hasselblad logo in the center of the rear camera block, which actually doesn't look so good. I think if it was a little bit smaller, this logo, and if the placement was a bit better somewhere else at the rear panel, then it may look much better than this. Anyway, that's my personal opinion. One more time, design-wise, there is nothing attractive, nothing new, and truly, I'm not impressed. I would rather prefer iQOO 11. Anyway, maybe I'm a sucker for vibrant colors, but what do you think? Which one of these two smartphones actually looks better? Please make a comment and let me know in the comment section. OnePlus 11 comes with a Qualcomm Snapdragon 8 Gen 2, LPDDR5X RAM, UFS 4.0 storage, 6.7-inch AMOLED panel, which is a big downgrade because the AMOLED panel is a Samsung E4 panel, and we are gonna talk about that later. If you wanna check the specifications, you may pause the video and check it by yourself. Well, as I've mentioned earlier, this OnePlus 11 comes with a Samsung E4 AMOLED panel. That's a bummer for me. That's a very old display panel, and this one is power hungry. The battery of OnePlus 11 actually gets drained faster than any other smartphones due to this display panel. Also, this display panel has a very limited peak brightness. Think about this. iQOO 11 costs the same as OnePlus 11, but comes with an E6 AMOLED panel. I am truly surprised by this move of OnePlus. Anyway, this is a LTPO 3.0 6.7-inch AMOLED panel. It's slightly smaller than iQOO 11. Officially, there is no information about PWM. That means there is no PWM. Color calibration is also not so great, but it's vibrant. The problem is, under any type of bright light, the colors aren't that natural. Also, peak brightness is lower than any other flagships. Dark mode, eye protection, 120Hz refresh rate, and all other standard features are there. Oh, this is a 2K panel, so we can select QHD plus resolution. Altogether, I am not that satisfied. The display panel of Redmi K60 Pro is even way better than this. Well, it's time to talk about the camera setup. This OnePlus 11 comes with an upgraded camera setup. It has a better main sensor. Now the main sensor is Sony IMX890 50MP sensor. They have also changed the ultra-wide and telephoto lens. Now OnePlus 11 has a better Sony IMX581 sensor for ultra-wide photos, and the Sony IMX709 sensor is tagged to the telephoto sensor. I have already done a dedicated camera comparison video. If you're interested to know about the camera performance, then you should check that video. Anyway, here comes some photos that I have taken with this OnePlus 11 side by side with the Xiaomi 13 Pro.
When your heart next to mine, yeah, I'm all about keeping it you and I. When you're here, you spark chemical reactions. Your aura strikes like lightning. Got no words,
Well, it's time to check the stereo speaker setup of OnePlus 11. Finally, OnePlus has added a dedicated stereo speaker setup. On top there is a dedicated second speaker, so this OnePlus 11 should offer very good sound performance. And you know what, this OnePlus 11 also comes with Dolby Atmos. And yeah, there are a lot of different features and options in Dolby Atmos settings. Well, let's listen to some music and you decide by yourself how good is the stereo speaker performance of this OnePlus 11.
Let's go. Yeah. I'm like an addict, do I gotta have it. I ain't even playing, got a really bad habit. If it moves, gotta grab it. Fuse like a magnet, lose, won't have it till I'm doomed in a casket. I ain't playing, got a weird mind. If you work.
Well, after checking OnePlus 11 side by side with Vivo X90 Pro Plus and iQOO 11, I would say sound quality of this OnePlus 11 is pretty well. It's not as good as a Vivo X90 Pro Plus, but it's almost the same as iQOO 11. I know you are waiting for synthetic benchmark scores. On the left, this is our OnePlus 11, and on the right, this is iQOO 11. It's time to start 3D Mark the Gamer's benchmark. We will run Wildlife Extreme Stress Test. This one is actually a nightmare for any smartphone. This test will run the same loop for 20 times. I personally like this test. I personally prefer 3D Mark the Gamer's benchmark more than Antutu benchmark. OnePlus 11 has a poor stability rate. It's only 64.1%. Also, the highest loop score is lower than iQOO 11. Highest loop score of OnePlus 11 is 3620, while iQOO 11 has a way better best loop score of 3774. iQOO 11's stability rate is also much better, 88.7%. I personally do not like Antutu benchmark, but I know a lot of my subscribers and regular viewers would love to watch Antutu benchmark score. Wow, surprisingly, OnePlus 11 has managed to score 1,029,809. On the other hand, iQOO 11 has got 1,256,797. That's what I don't like about Antutu. Sometimes some of the smartphones with poor real-life performance gets a very high Antutu score. The truth is, OnePlus 11 is no way a better performer than iQOO 11. While playing games, it has a few issues. The question is, can we play graphics-intensive games on this OnePlus 11? Definitely we can play any games on this OnePlus 11. This one comes with a Snapdragon 8 Gen 2. So graphics-intensive games are handled without any issue. Well, actually there is an issue. I have tried to play Genshin Impact side by side with this OnePlus 11, iQOO 11, Xiaomi 13 Pro, Vivo X90 Pro Plus, and actually iQOO 11 has better stability and performed better for longer period of time. On the other hand, OnePlus 11 has started to throttle after 30 minutes, only after 30 minutes of gaming. Frame rate isn't that stable. The rear panel gets heavily heated after 1 hour of graphics-intensive gaming. Motorola X40 and Redmi K60 Pro's gaming performance is even better than OnePlus 11. I usually play racing games, simulation games, and online games. Gaming performance of OnePlus 11 and iQOO 11 is pretty similar, only if you play games on this OnePlus 11 for about 35 to 55 minutes. But if you wanna play games for hours, then this device isn't for you. You should either try Motorola X40 or iQOO 11. OnePlus 11 is packed with a 5000 mAh battery, and this one comes with a 100-watt SuperVOOC charging brick. OnePlus 11 took 26 minutes to get charged from 0 to 100%, but even if it was showing 100% charged, it was getting charged for another 3 minutes and then it has got fully charged. It takes only 5 minutes to get to 25%, and yeah, OnePlus 11 was actually 50% charged within 10 minutes. For a 5000 mAh battery, this is pretty fast. I have managed to squeeze up to only 5 hours and 36 minutes of screen on time, but depending on your display settings, it may vary. If you can use 1080p resolution with 60Hz refresh rate, then maybe you will be able to squeeze a bit longer screen on time, but the screen on time of this OnePlus 11 is nowhere near to other flagships available on the market. So yeah, that's a big bummer. Okay, if you are gonna use banking applications on your smartphone, then you will need to check whether your smartphone supports safety net or not. Let's check the safety net status of OnePlus 11. Yeah, passed. Now let's check Widevine certification. OnePlus 11 comes with L1 certification. That means we can enjoy HD streaming without any issue. Okay, OnePlus 11 comes with Android 13 out of the box, and yes, one more time, I like to do this. It makes me feel very happy. Anyway, as I have got this OnePlus 11 in China, I live in China. This OnePlus 11 actually comes with ColorOS, and there is no Oxygen OS in any OnePlus devices in China. But if you're interested to know, then yeah, there is Google Play Store available. You can use Google Play services. Google Mobile services are already included in this OnePlus 11. I actually kind of like this ColorOS, because this new version of ColorOS is actually the same thing as Oxygen OS available in the global market. There is no such difference. OnePlus 11, like any other flagship smartphone, comes with in-display fingerprint sensor and registering fingerprint on OnePlus 11. It's almost the same as any other flagship smartphones. I have been using Vivo X90 Pro Plus for a while, and as that one comes with a 3D ultrasonic fingerprint sensor, I thought OnePlus 11 would also come with a 3D ultrasonic fingerprint sensor, but OnePlus 11 comes with an old school fingerprint sensor. Anyway, this fingerprint sensor works fine, it's smooth, and I didn't find any lag. OnePlus 11 also comes with face unlock option. Adding face data or enrolling face is pretty easy. Your face will get registered within a second. And of course, this face unlock option is pretty fast like any other flagship smartphones. And one more time, I didn't find any issue, but it's not that secure as it is 2D face unlock option. Okay, why am I holding these two smartphones? Because I believe Redmi K60 Pro and Motorola X40 actually offers better value than OnePlus 11. But there are some positives and negatives of these two smartphones which actually differs all these four smartphones. So if you are looking for better value for money, then you should watch the video where I have compared these two. But if you are looking for a gaming smartphone, forget about these two. Go for the iQOO 11. If you are looking for the best camera performance, go for the OnePlus 11. But one more time, if value for money matters to you, then you should check these two smartphones. Well, if you have liked this video, then please don't forget to click on the like button and please subscribe to this channel. Support honest content.